Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Today, we are going to go to the final dungeon. But before we do, I acquired a couple of Buko coins during my trip here to Wizard's Tower. I might as well spend them before I head to the final dungeon. Only got 2 though. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I totally expected to find more Buko coins deep within the elemental caves. Oh well. So, let's see here. 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coins, 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless I'm mistaken, there is a total of 10 Buko coins in this game. Just enough to buy 1 of each item. I've already bought the tower key. I have 2 coins for either the bag of munchos or the mystic gum. That means the 5 remaining coins are all going to be in the final dungeon. So, I can only afford the bag of munchos or the mystic gum right now. I'm gonna create a save state and just buy them both to find out what they each are. The bag of munchos are a bag of magic munchos potato chips. It's a magic attack buff, but 5 times you can use it. Alright, that could be handy. It means that we wouldn't necessarily have to rely on fibs in order to buff magic. In case I hadn't said it already, by the way, buffs in RPG Maker 3 do not stack. Or at the very least, it seems that agility buffs don't stack. I'm assuming that would be the case for other buffs. Alright, so that's magic attack. Load state, and let me see what the mystic gum does. A pack of mystic gum, now with longer lasting flavor. That one is a magic defense buff. You know what, I'm actually going to go with that. Yeah, I'm sticking with the mystic gum. I think. Yeah. Yeah? No, I just remembered something. Load state. We'll go with a bag of munchos. Yeah, definitely saving the gum for later. Specifically for the final boss. Alright, so with that taken care of, it's off to the final dungeon, which, as a reminder, is just beyond the lava cave. Fiery cave? Whatever it was called. Lava cave. Alright, on to the final dungeon, aka the dragon cave, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Dragon Cave. This is the home of the dragons that we have been fighting. Might not be a bad idea to save. Alright, so there's gonna be 3 paths. Left, right, and middle. Middle sounds like it's going to be our final destination, so I'm going to start by going left. I don't remember whether these paths are required. They might be? I don't think we can just go straight for the middle path. I think we had to go for all 3 paths. 5 gold? Oh, that's right! Yeah, because we can come in here and grab that treasure from the very start of the game. That actually would have been useful information to remember. Again, wouldn't have had to buy any items at the start of the game. Oh well. I like the song choice for the final dungeon, by the way. And then is interrupted by cutscene. Again, I say though, RPG Maker 3 has some pretty good music in it. Okay, we're in the left cave. Jareth, you should hide behind me. And don't give me any wisecracks about bravery. But I hope you realize that when I make fun of you, I'm just kidding. If you want me to stop, I will. Please do. Blinks. Really? You'll really cut it out? Well, no, not really. But it's the thought that counts. No, I don't think it does in this case. Groans. Shoulda known. Fibs, I think you're very brave. You handled yourself well in the mines even though you were scared. And you faced down Arlum and Elilum with admirable valor. Wow. Thanks, Glaisa. I guess I was kind of tenacious against those dragons. Yeah, you were surprisingly heroic, grins. Well, I suppose that's better than no compliment at all. I'll take it. My pleasure, bud. It's too bad that the music is interrupted whenever you cut in and out of cutscenes like that. Alright, so left path. I've got a strategy for this. Let me think here. So, Jareth needs to be in the back, that is for certain. However, can I just do this? No, I can't do a swap-a-rooney. I'm gonna have to manually shuffle them. There we go. Along with that, I'm gonna go ahead and give Glaisa... which equipment is it that gives her the defensive buff? That would be the lava ring. It'll buff her defense, and also her magic attack a bit. Though if she's in the front row, I don't necessarily know how much I would actually use her magic attack. Well, I suppose it is stronger than her physical attack, so... yeah, that would actually help with that, in fact. Along with that, since Jareth has to worry about magic, I'll give him whatever item it is that grants him the magic defense buff. Which is the ever-so-decent Fern Ring. His attack is going down, but that's because I'm going to be unequipping an accessory that had buffed his attack. He's not going to need that in the back row anyway. Meanwhile, Kristana already has the Cascading Ring to buff her magic. I could give her the Wave Ring, which does that and more, but the more is physical strength and she's not attacking physically in the back row. Though I might as well go ahead and give that to Fibs so that his physical attack or magic attack is stronger. We'll be cutting away his attack buff, but again, back row. And I'm gonna go back to the save point and save these changes. And then we'll go ahead and get started here. So in this section, we should be encountering ogres from Janus the Temple. And naturally they include a new enemy. That I was not expecting. Okay, boss music is what I was going to say. So first things first, since Glaisa is in the front and going to be taking the brunt of physical attacks, I'm going to use wings on her, so that'll buff her evasion a bit. And the reason why Glaisa specifically is in the front row is because she is strong against fire elemental attacks, and thus will be able to tank attacks from the ogre. That said, we know that the ogre is only going to use physical attack, so let's go ahead and take care of the basilisk, since that is going to be using a lot of magic, and thus able to attack our friends in the back row. Also, I'm not entirely sure what the basilisk is actually capable of, but almost certainly going to be using magic against us. So, we'll just wheel on it with some magic. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about the ogre too much. Oh gosh, that knows Firestorm as well. And that is why I gave the magic defense accessory to Jareth. And also why we're wailing on the basilisk. Also, that's a basilisk? Not really what I think of when I think of basilisks. Oh, wait! Wait! I suppose that's open to interpretation. I've seen more than one variety of basilisks, actually, and one of them is a snake, so I suppose a red leviathan is close enough. Is there anything else you could do? Because your magic attack's not going to do a whole lot. Yeah. I don't know how much that'll come in handy for the fight, but that should come in handy. Maybe. We'll see if she gets an extra turn out of this. In the meantime, don't have to worry about that thing anymore. Gotta love when that agility spell kicks in. I guess you might as well use an attack of some sort. This will cause a little bit of damage. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Oh! The haste spell has definitely come in handy. And that's the end of that. I think this is a good strategy. Alright. Heal up. Okay, all healed. Path further down. I'll go ahead and take it, because I know we're coming back up anyway, because we got other branches to take. So it doesn't really matter right now which path I take. An ogre and a centaur move in to attack. As they approach, a sound of flapping wings is heard from behind the group. Turns around to look. Hey, it's Aralum! The large red dragon flies by. Make some room, dudes! Coming through! The ogre and centaur retreat and scatter as Aralum flies through the tunnel. Aralum abruptly turns about. Hey, were you dudes gonna, like, have a fight with those dudes? Aw, man! I'm totally sorry for scaring them off. Chuckles. It's okay, dude. We're cool with it. We're on our way to meet Raylam. Hey, I think I might have the key to Elalum's den, says Aralum. Follow me, dudes. He turns and cheerfully flies off down the tunnel. If you're wondering why I didn't act surprised when Aralum came swooping in, it's because I wasn't. I played this game before, after all, but I was looking forward to that. If there's one thing I remember about this cave, that's one of them. Aralum's cave. Aralum is in his cave, rummaging through his sizable stash of treasure. He turns and sees the group. Hey dudes! I finally found my Dobbs Zombie CD. Totally awesome, man. Well, I'm glad we were able to unlock your cave so you could find it. I've been looking for this thing for the longest time. Now if I can just find my Beastalica CD. He resumes his research, rummaging through piles of haphazardly stored treasure. Amused look. I'm beginning to get the impression that we're lucky this guy didn't lose the fire crystal when he had it. I think he just has his priorities. That is important. Shalom and I are gonna go wake riding, says Aralum with a grin. And we, need some totally rad wake riding music. Aralum halts his search and blinks. Oh, the key! Sorry, dudes, I forgot. Now where did Elilum put it? I'm, pretty sure I saw it around here somewhere. The dragon resumes his search, now looking for the key. Maybe I saw it in Shalom's cave. He frowns in thought. Dudes, have a look in Shalom's cave. It's nearby, just down a bit that way. He points southward. Thanks for your help, Aralum. Sure thing, Dudette, says Aralum. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, dudes. He cheerfully goes back to looking through piles of treasure for his Beastalica CD. So this is your actual den, right? Double check since we were talking about Elilum. Yep, this is Aralum's. I guess we're not snooping at the treasure? Oh, we are. Get your paws off of Aralum's scarf. Let me try that again. Get your paws off of Aralum's stuff. Hands off! Scram! Are you talking to yourself? And what do we got here? A rat tail bagel. Somehow not surprised that a dragon would have one of these. And I have room for it. Remind me, which one was that? Recovers 5 HP. I'm not sure that I actually want to eat that. And I guess that's it for in here. Alright, cool. So let us go ahead and proceed further then. Oh hey, those monsters that were scared off are over here. And... oh yeah, that scene did mention a centaur, didn't it? Alright, overall gonna be the same strategy. Wings on Glacia. Oh boy, the centaur is fast. Oh boy, the centaur is not fire elemental. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to come up with another strategy. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea putting Glacia in the front row after all. Okay, do I have the bag of munchos with you? No, I think Kristana has that. Well, your blizzard's not going to do anything against the centaur, so I guess you can start with the ogre. Nice to see a mix-up in battle formations, by the way. Yeah. Definitely want you to use the bag of munchos. Buff that magic defense a bit. Wait, no, that's attack. Magic attack, that is. I decided not to bring the magic defense items. Oops. Good thing I used that agility spell, though. Just in case... Actually... Oh, no, never mind. Let's just go ahead and use an oasis on yourself. There's another attack incoming anyway. And I guess you should go ahead and... Well, that's gonna be neutral, actually. Flash on Fibs. Get some more fire attacks coming in. We need to take down that centaur ASAP. Nah, just go ahead and help take down the centaur ASAP. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have used the rat tail bagel. Eh. I don't think we have too much to worry about. I would say that looks uncomfortable, but the centaur's dead, so probably don't matter. Alright, well, there was a little bit of concern at the start there, but now I can safely say we got this. So I'll go ahead and finish this fight, and then next time we will continue through the dungeon and find that key we were told to look for. And by the way, I am excited. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oink!